Hey guys, Scott here with Drone Eclipse. Just want to give you guys a quick overview of how to build this frame, the Anubis. You're going to get the session mount, which will allow for 45, 35, and 25 degree angles. You'll get 2 LiPo straps. You'll get the SLS nylon printed FPV cam mount. All the necessary carbon and the hardware. Okay, so you should get 10 12 millimeters, 4 6 millimeter, 3 8 millimeter, 4 14 millimeter. Most kits have 5 lock nuts. You'll get the 4 washers and 4 standoffs. This is nylon, so you can dye this just like you would with a regular nylon print. You use the RIT dye. You can dye it any color you want. Okay, so now we got to start with the top plate, and we need to take these arms. You need to line these holes up. All the holes should line up in the center. Okay, and you'll take that and a bottom plate. Now with the bottom plate, these are used for the antenna mounts for your receiver. You can do either way. You can have them facing towards the front, which this is the front, or you can flip it around and have them pointing backwards. We'll start with 12 millimeters. They'll go in the outer holes. And a lock nut on the bottom. You want to take 2 of the 8 millimeters, put them through the holes in the back, and screw your standoffs in. Okay, now with the bottom plate, this is the front, so you want to take 2 6 millimeters, put them on the sides, screw your standoffs on. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now at this point, what you need to do is flip that over, take your 14 millimeters, and put them through the inner holes of the arms. You can just like that. Now you're ready to start building. Just remember, everything's going to be reversed. So now motor 1 is actually going to be this one. And that will be 2, then 3, then 4. Okay, so once you get it built, you can take your VTX mount, put your SMA on there. With this, you can go either direction, like that, or you could flip it over if you want to do that. You'll notice there's longer tabs than shorter tabs. The longer ones need to go through the top plate. Just like that. Snap it in on the bottom, and then put your 6 millimeter screws through the back. Alright, so for your camera, there's 2 notches in there. So what you want to do for your camera is put the lens straight up. You got to have the flat back on there, with the lens straight up, you want to kind of pop that in there like that, and now you can rotate this and put that in just like so. Make sure your cable for your camera is long enough coming out of here. Okay, so once that's on, you want to slide this in. You'll see the groove there. Slide that in till these holes line up. Okay. Once you get to that point, you need to take a 12mm, put it through there. Make sure you don't over tighten these. You can tighten them pretty snug, but do not over tighten those, you'll crack that. Okay, from that point, you can access the bottom, plug your camera in, and then you can take the 8mm, shove that through there, and screw it in. Like that. Now you can take your screws and you can technically adjust your camera at any degree that you want. 25 all the way down to 60. Once you get it to your camera degree, you can take this, screw your screws in the side, and you're done. That's locked in, and that's not moving anywhere. Okay, so these, the remaining 4 12mm screws, are for this. Okay, so just remember, you do not need to crank this down super tight. Just make it snug and you should be okay, and it's not going to go anywhere. Okay, for the straps, what you want to do, you want to come up through one side, leave a little bit like that, go down through the other, just like that. Okay, now that one's good to go. For the back, you want to do the same thing. You want to go up, back down, I usually make the back hook just a little bit longer. And then you're good to go, just like that. And that's how you build the Anubis.